Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways. Ellipsis old EPS could hit 59 cents in 2022. Ellipsis old S cost expectation for the most negative situation will esteem EPS at $0.054 in 2022. Ellipsis old S past all-time high was on 24 March 2021, where EPS was valued at $21.39. Ellipsis old S cost simultaneously last week was 7 cents. It has moved by 3,382% in the previous week and is at present at $0.067. In fact, in the beyond 24 hours, EPS has unloaded by 4,684%. There is a slight negative opinion in the crypto market. The drawn-out feeling, be that as it may, stays bullish and EPS could hit $0.4 in 2023. The absolute coursing supply of Ellipsis old as of compassing this video was $698,445 817,390 and the market cap of EPS stays at $47,324 588. Significant disclaimer. For coins with practically zero data of interest and inexistent verifiable information, the model of course will show a positive cost expectation. It is absolutely impossible for our AI bot to translate white paper, tokenomics and group honesty. The coin's value that you are going to see underneath can fall definitely contingent upon many elements, so if it's not too much trouble, contribute shrewdly in the wake of actually taking a look at the group and tasks white paper. This ongoing value forecast is finished by a machine doing the math, and the model is still in the early beta stages. It should rigorously not be taken as a venture guidance. Albeit the best specialists are presently tweaking and refreshing the calculation, no human has confirmed the cost anticipated beneath, so kindly utilize your carefulness and go with a choice shrewdly. Our Ellipsis old cost expectation model considers a ton of data of interest and factors to give the rough worth of EPS before very long to come. No calculation, in any case, can be 100% exact, however we endeavor to present to you the most dependable cost expectation by utilizing a high-level AI/ML information crunching model. The information focuses incorporate Ellipsis old S on-chain development of coins for August 2022 and past authentic information. Ellipsis old S all-out exchanging volume on trades for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Ellipsis old S social feeling for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Ellipsis old S impending guide and developer action for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Ellipsis old S huge whale developments and their hodling designs for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Ellipsis old S cost developments in light of different exchanging pointers like Bollinger Bands, RSI, moving averages, both S&E, MACD, and something else for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Ellipsis old price prediction. Ellipsis old has had a significant 2021. To improve on the most recent EPS cost forecast, we have split the expectation by transient Ellipsis old cost forecast and long-haul Ellipsis old cost forecast. As of compassing this video, EPS had an exchanging volume of $4,626.36. Ellipsis old has increased by 24,214% in the beyond 30 days. As per our examination temporarily, Ellipsis old cost expectation for October 2022 shows the typical cost of EPS at 48 cents, and the most elevated conceivable cost for October 2022 would be 51 cents. Further, as per our examination in the long haul, Ellipsis old cost expectation for February 2023 shows the typical cost of EPS at 34 cents, and the most elevated conceivable cost for February 2023 would be 36 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 18 August 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for 18 August 2022, as per our investigation ought to go between $0.2 to 23 cents, and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 21 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 23 August 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for 23 August 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to run between 25 cents to 29 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 27 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 2 September 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for 2 September 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to run between 38 cents to 43 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around $0.4. Ellipsis old cost expectation October 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for October 2022 as per our examination ought to run between 44 cents to 51 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 48 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation November 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for November 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to run between 45 cents to 52 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 48 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation December 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for December 2022 as per our investigation ought to go between 45 cents to 52 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 49 cents. Ellipsis old S long-term price prediction. Ellipsis old S drawn out price prediction beneath is a gander at EPS future possibility concerning cost. Ellipsis old was most recently seen at $0.067 with a market cap of $47,324,588 and exchanging volumes of $4,626.36. EPS value forecast is conceivable by breaking down verifiable cost activity, current turns of events and social opinion from the local area. Ellipsis old cost expectation 2022. Ellipsis old S cost for 2022 as indicated by our examination ought to go between 39 cents to 59 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 49 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 2023. Ellipsis old S cost for 2023 as indicated by our investigation ought to go between 26 cents to $0.4 and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 33 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 2024. Ellipsis old S cost for 2024 as per our investigation ought to run between 34 cents to 52 cents and the typical cost of EPS ought to be around 43 cents. Ellipsis old cost expectation 2025. Ellipsis old S cost for 2025 as indicated by our examination ought to go between 45 cents to 67 cents